Oh, hello! I'm back again for another playthrough in the Goosebumps video game franchise, I guess we can call it. Just the whole bunch of video games based on the Goosebumps license. I've been playing them all and talking about them. And today, as you can already see up there, I'm going to be talking about Goosebumps HorrorLand. Very straightforward title, but it's possible to get confused because HorrorLand was actually, a recurring theme in many of the video games. But a bit of preamble. So yeah, HorrorLand, for those who are not familiar, is a book called One Day at HorrorLand. That's where the whole thing started. It was Goosebumps. I forget the number. It's in the teens, I want to say. It's in the early Goosebumps canon. It's among the original books from the 90s. And yeah, One Day at HorrorLand released, and I believe it was a pretty popular entry. The fact that it keeps coming back around, I think, speaks to that. It was a popular book. People, liked what it had to say, and it is a good, neat story. It's about some kids who visit a horror-themed theme park, and as usual, like things seem fun and silly on the surface and kind of scary, but then they turn out to be more sinister than these kids anticipated. So they go through a pretty scary adventure in that, and that led to the first video game adaptation of any Goosebumps book. When the designers were thinking, how do we turn any Goosebumps into a video game? The idea of like this area that has these themed lands, aka levels, appealed to them. So that's how we got Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland in 1996. That was the first. It was a PC exclusive. You can see there it was on Windows and maybe on Mac. I forget. But yeah, I've already talked about this game. But it was the first game adaptation. It was based on Horrorland. And then from there, we got another video game, actually, which I have right here, a physical copy, a Attack of the Mutant. That was the second ever Goosebumps game based on the book Attack of the Mutant. Nothing to do with Horrorland. And then that was it for a while. That was in 97. And then due to some litigation or lawsuits between Scholastic, the book publisher, and Parachute Press, aka R.L. Stein's group, they were suing each other for money, and then Goosebumps just kind of went away for a while. There was no new Goosebumps after, I think 2000 was when the last, early January 2000 was when the last Goosebumps books were published. And then from there to 2006, there was nothing. And then I'm guessing 2006 is when they resolved these lawsuits, because that's when Scholastic started to kind of push Goosebumps again. They were not publishing books in 2006, but there was a DVD game based on, do I have it here? Maybe I do. Yeah, there we go. Boom. There was a Goosebumps What's Different Challenge DVD game. So that released in 2006, and it was just kind of a lighthearted giveaway thing for kids' meals. But then that leads us into 2008 with the legit return of Goosebumps with the Goosebumps HorrorLand book series. So they took HorrorLand, and these books are interesting. I haven't actually read a single one of these yet. I'm making my way through the books, and these are very far ahead. But these books, as I understand it, part of each book is a standalone story in the tradition of any Goosebumps story, right? They're anthologies, each book's different characters, different situation. But these Horrorland books are serialized in that they interconnect. Like, the end of each book has a bit about how the characters in that book are going to connect to this big Horrorland series arc. And it leads up to some kind of finale. I don't know. Again, I don't know what exactly happens. But yeah, they're all interconnected, which was a change for Goosebumps. Yeah, they brought it back. So in 2008, Goosebumps was back in swing. R.L. Stine came back around. They settled their differences. He was writing new books. And that led to a few things. So in addition to the books, we had this thing called the Enter Horrorland website. It's no longer available. It had that same idea, same as Escape from Horrorland, actually, where you have different themed lands, and each land has different activities you can do in that land, or play in that land. And that's what this was. It was just a collection of mini games built in Flash, Macromedia Flash, and you could play it online. And this was the entrance portal, I guess, the entrance page for this website. And then you had that, of course. And finally, 6 months after the book series and this website, we got the game I'm talking about, which was Goosebumps HorrorLand. And you can see here some of the stills from the website, which is also no longer available. But if you go to Web Archive, you can find some things. Here you can see some of the backgrounds for I guess you'd call it the marketing website for this game, Goosebumps HorrorLand. That was Carnival of Screams in the first image. This is Vampire Village. This one on screen now is Mad Labs. That's another area of the game. And each area has different, like, I guess you'd call them mini games within it. And Terror Tombs was like the final area where you entered a, as you can see here, Egypt-themed land. And I'll talk about it more, but that's interesting how they always try to inject the games with this Egypt-themed area, which I don't think is in the original Goosebumps or HorrorLand book. But yeah, in addition to this kind of stuff, the website also had this neat document called Tips and Tricks document by Scholastic, who were the book publishers. And they published this neat little, again, Tips and Tricks doc. I'm going to go through it real quick just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with. That is a character named Horrifico. He's in the game. He's like the ringmaster, I guess, of the theme park. And let's see. Yeah, here we go. Some tips and tricks for the game. And they're legit tips and tricks. Like, it does really give you some info that you can use while playing the game. Let's see. What's interesting? Just, yeah, different information about some of the mini games and the different areas you can find. Telling you about how you can, don't forget to shoot eyeballs of certain characters. How to collect some extra cash. Different information. What is it? Fifth to last bullet point. Look for the Behind the Screams feature in the One Day in Horrorland book for clues to win the bonus monster card. That's interesting. One Day in Horrorland is the original book, but I'm guessing they reprinted that book and then added, some extra info to align with their current marketing goals. And yeah, it looks like they have a little bit about this video game in that reprint of the book, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so here you go. This was a neat document to find on the website. Glad it still was archived. You can see here some of the basic info, which, yeah, let's just get into that now. Boom. So, like the box art above, I'm going to be playing the PS2 version. There was a Wii version as well, and the Wii version is basically the same game as PS2, just different control variations. And there's also a version for Nintendo DS. Yeah, actually, yeah, and I guess I could say that all three of the games are the same game. Same minigames, same areas, same story mode. Some differences are, again, in the controls. If you're on a Wii, you're going to have to, waggle and do some Wii motion control stuff. If you're on DS, you're going to be using the stylus to, like, scratch up your screen playing the minigames. I think this version and the Wii version have, well, we can just start poking around, have two-player mode. So if you go to arcade and here, for example, there's a multiplayer. I think Wii has the same thing. So you can, and this really just allows you to play the minigames individually. Because I've completed the game, I imagine these were locked, and they were unlocked as I completed the game, but who knows. But anyway, yeah, this is a shortcut to be able to practice the minigames, I guess, or just play them without going through story mode. So that's arcade. This is just to select your player. Again, I have already played the game, so you can see there how far I got in that run. Pardon my coughing. We can poke at options. I mean, I'm not going to tweak anything. I always have subtitles on, because I'm that kind of person and viewer. What else is there to say? Let me make sure I finish up my preamble before I move on here. What else did I not touch on? Here's the manual, not for the PS2 version. Nothing too interesting. They kind of talk about some of the stuff you're going to find, which I'll just talk about, as we go through it. The game was developed. This game was developed by Gusto Games and published by Elastic Media Corporation. And Elastic Media was just Scholastic's video game division. So they spun off a division just to focus on video games. And I don't think they did much. So I don't think this game did very well, critically or financially. So it's worth noting. What else is worth noting? Let's see. We talked about the books. This is the premise of this game is you have different themed areas, and each area has these attractions, theme park attractions, aka minigames. So it really is just playing through a bunch of minigames, trying to get higher scores, and in doing so, progressing the story forward as well. Let's see. One final note here before I get in that I noticed was it was a budget title. The Wii version was $40 US, and the PS2 and DS versions were $30 US. I'm not sure why Wii justified the higher price tag. Maybe because it was a pretty hot console, I guess you might say, the Wii. So you could charge a little more for a Wii game because those Wii's were flying off the shelves. I think it's still in 2000. Yeah, in 2008 they would have still been. Yeah. So anyway, Wii, you had to pay more for Wii, and that's the last bit of info. Let's just hop into the story here. I'm gonna start a new game for this. Here we go. Who do we want to be for this profile? Let's be Jack-O-Lantern. Oh, here's another big difference. Oh, yes, a big difference. The Wii and PS2 versions let you choose who the player character is going to be, a boy or a girl. The DS version does not. DS version just limits you to the boy, probably because of space, like, you know, processing and space limitations. If you look at the DS version, it looks like a low-end PS1 game in terms of the polygons and the visuals. It's all very reduced. So they had to cut some stuff for DS, I imagine. But we're going to play on PS2, and we're going to choose the girl character. Because I feel like all the playthroughs I've seen on YouTube were all picking the boy. So we're gonna go right when they turned left. Here's some previews of areas ahead.
Who is it?
Rude.
Hello?
Don't say who's there.
Hey, wait! Hey, who are you? What's this?
Admit one to the grand opening of HorrorLand, where nightmares come to life.
Whatever.
If it's not obvious yet, I am playing PS2 version on an emulator. The resolution here looks way better than it would directly from a PS2. So.
Hey, you are so not gonna believe this.
Double whoa! You got one too!
HorrorLand, the world's greatest horror-themed amusement park. Can you believe it? It's a dream.
You mean nightmare, right?
Whatever. We have to go. Now.
Mom, can you give us a ride to HorrorLand?
The real nightmare is their faces. They don't cross the uncanny valley with these models.
Woohoo!
Tickets, please.
What are you supposed to be? Some kind of swamp monster?
I'm a horror, as in HorrorLand.
Great costume.
Thanks. Same to you.
Hey!
Looks like you're in.
All right, so we're in. Yeah, just to finish up that thought I was talking about. I'm playing on the PC SX2 emulator, which lets you up the resolution. This is a 1080p resolution, so and it's just easier to launch this versus a actual console. So it was a pretty easy choice to go with this.
To HorrorLand, where your nightmares come to life. Here are some tokens to get you started. Check the information side next to a ride to see how much it costs. And whatever happens, don't forget to have fun.
HorrorLand, here we come.
So here's a choice. It's hard to tell, but
Welcome to HorrorLand.
I don't want to hear that guy. Those horrors look naked, right? They look like they're completely nude, which is uncomfortable and awkward. But if you notice, even on the box shot up there, they're wearing basically a green vest or sleeveless shirt and pants, and obviously they have no shoes on. But the choice to do that, to just make them look naked, it's a choice from these developers, which I don't understand, but they did it.
Can I get out this way?
Nah, entrance only, pal.
Well then, where's the exit?
Why in the world would you want to leave all
There you go. So yeah, so here's the open areas.
Welcome to HorrorLand.
Let's look at the map.
Welcome to HorrorLand. Whatever you
They talk a lot.
you'll find it here.
So here's the map. We are at the far left near the park entrance.
From Monster Mash to the Ferris wheel.
What else can we do? So you can talk to people in the kind of open areas, like that horror there, and you can also inspect stuff. And that's actually pretty critical because there's a currency in the game required to ride the rides. You have to pay for them, and you have to collect these tokens, which, if you inspect random elements of the environment, like this trash can, they'll just give them to you. So a lot of the game is just collecting those tokens that way.
Welcome to HorrorLand.
Let's talk to this guy.
Welcome to HorrorLand.
Yes, I heard you.
Welcome to HorrorLand.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yes.
Horrifico, of course.
Ah.
What kind of name is that?
Only the most horrible name in the world. And I mean that in a good way. HorrorLand is my park.
So I cannot confirm this, but based on... Oh yeah, you can talk to kids too. There's going to be kids walking around, which is... Oh, you know, I haven't pointed this out. In the first HorrorLand video game, Escape from HorrorLand, it is a direct sequel to the book, and the kids are the same kids, so they already know that HorrorLand is a dangerous place and it's not fun, right? The veneer of fun has been shattered for them, I guess.
Non-stop thrills.
Unlike these kids are not aware that this stuff's real. So you'll meet a lot of kids who are just like, oh, this is weird. Yeah, so you're like, oh, why are we cut off? That's strange. But I was going to say, Horrifico here is kind of... I guess you could say he's the antagonist. He's the villain. He's introduced here. He's the proprietor of the park.
Welcome to
And I don't think he's from the books, because I had assumed initially, like, oh, this game must be tied into the books in some way, but as far as I could tell from my readings on wikis, they're not connected. Oh, here's Madame Doom. Just kind of gives you some tips and hints on where to go if you're lost. There you go, searching the tree. This is kind of a bummer. They introduce... There's a few rides here in this area, like this one. What is it called? Something cups? Skeleton teacups?
Welcome to HorrorLand.
Terrible teacups.
Welcome to HorrorLand.
So hey, here's an attraction, but you can't actually ride it. Same with this one. Ghost Train. Which is probably... Like, I would have loved whatever attraction that was going to be. Just because I'm a big rickety train head. I like a good rickety train roller coaster. Let's talk to the info lady, or Miss Info.
What do I do if I run out of tokens?
Sometimes you can find more around the park. Look in garbage cans.
How do I get more frights?
Every time you do great on a ride, your frights go up.
Oh yeah, so that speaks to some of the stuff we're gonna find. Frights are just medals. Each area you can see here has 6 games to play, or mini games, or attractions rather. And for each attraction, you can get a bronze, a silver, or a gold fright, aka medal. And that becomes important because areas of the park are gated until you have a certain number of frights. I think here they just spoil all the stuff ahead. Yeah, they just spoil all the rides you're gonna see later on. But yeah, you can see here there are 5 areas and each one has 6 rides. And we need to collect a whole bunch of frights by playing them. Monster cards. I will not be collecting all of them because they're tough to get. Like these last 5 require you to get all gold medals basically, which I'm not going to be able to do, or not going to do, because it'll take some time. But whatever cards we do get, I'll go ahead and poke in there. And this just tracks the number of ticket pieces you've collected, because that's a big part of the story mode, is collecting all the ticket pieces. And that's it for that.
You can get 1, 2, or
What do I do if
All right.
check the directions
She's just telling us
around the
some
park.
basic info, but I need to talk to her for...
Click on it to see what's
well, not for that.
around.
Where am I right now?
This is the
Carnival of Screams.
It's
Some of the rides here actually...
sure, hun. It's
What are
their special cars.
Monster cars.
There you go. So talking to her through a bunch of different topics gives you the first monster card available. That would be the one for Ghost Beach. Do you feel cold air, hear footsteps when no one is there, and see someone who has died? You've got a ghost. Their secret power is ghosts can go right through walls, so don't bother locking that door. So there you go. That gives you an idea what a card is. It's just on this display, a very blurry piece of cover art from one of the books, and then some info about the subject of that cover. So there you go. That's what cards are going to be. All right, so we've talked to her. I actually have a little walkthrough I put together for myself. All right, let's see if we can. Let's talk to some kids. Here's an info board, or direction board rather, just kind of tells you where to find stuff. The Dead Ringer is free to ride, or free to use. Yeah, let's try it.
Want to ride?
So yeah, some of these mini games are not too bad. But some of them are tough. Hold on, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. There we go. But yeah, let's see. Instructions for this one are press L1, R1 quickly, and then press X to do it.
Why don't you give it a try?
I think I did get gold on this before. So build up power, and then you have to time your X for when it's lit up, or your button press. Bam, 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 bam.
10! Dead Ringer! Wow! You really rattled my bones with that one!
There you go. So that's... Oh man. I should have had a glass of water nearby. That's 3 frights already. Pretty good. Let's see here. Frights. Yep, there you go. So bronze, silver, gold, all in one go. Let's go over to this side. That's weird. Do you see how the bottles there are sorting over that doll on the left? Anyway. I work in video games. I notice stuff like that. Here's a little teaser for a ride up ahead in a different area. So I think at this point it wants me to cross the river, but I don't want to. The Mummy Run, that'll come later.
Attention HorrorLand guests. We'd like to remind you that crying may disturb other customers and is allowed only in designated areas. Thank you.
Have you tried HorrorLand Derby yet? I came in 3rd.
So this kid Nate, he's our best friend, I guess, and he'll pop up every now and then. And I'm talking to all the kids because some of them give you monster cards. So I just don't want to forget to talk to all of them. Well, I mean, clowns, yeah, they freak everyone out.
Want to ride?
Let's do it. So you can see there how it's telling you there's a cost of a certain number of tokens just to try it once. All right. Okay, that's how you start running. And then you have to press R1 to, once you're in the red zone, to start the jump. And then hit R1 again to hit the target.
Take a flying leap onto the wheel of misfortune. Win a fortunate prize or an unfortunate ball. Minus 50 points.
Whoop. So like I said, areas are gated by the frights, so I do have to get like a lot of these things, and it's easier here in the early going.
10 tokens.
This is good for if you want to get a lot of tokens or pile them up. This is a easy one to do that with. I don't think I did this great. Yeah, I have a very low score, so we'll see how I end up.
100 points. Ooh, unfortunate.
That's bad. I should try to get at least a bronze with every game.
Higher luck, a
This is like gambling. They hooked me. They're like, oh yeah, this guy, he's gonna keep trying. He's gonna keep giving us his time.
300 points.
All right, wait for it. Wait for it. Right there.
Woohoo!
And go.
300 points.
All right, let's just get 200. I don't want to blow the third one with a minus 50. So let's wait for a 200 to line up right there.
Woohoo!
10 tokens.
Okay, sure. I'll take that. If I got at least silver, I'm out of here.
Standing.
I think I did. All right. Moving on. But yeah, in the first time playing this area, I did try to go for gold, and there were a few mini games where I was definitely stuck for a while trying to get that gold fright. It hooks you. All right, that's it there. Have I talked to this kid? Yeah, I think I have. Let's cross over here. Anything else? Oh, I missed one. Yeah, right there. As you can see how once you have over 100 tokens, they reduce how much you get from the environment. Scorpion Speedway, that's going to come much later. Calamity Canyon.
Want to ride?
They also get pricey. 10 tokens. I think they charge more for the, I guess you'd call them the more substantial rides or attractions.
Take a treacherous trip through an abandoned mine. It's Calamity Canyon.
Alright, so yeah, you can dodge left and right. Duck, press X to duck under obstacles. And when you're going downhill, press triangle to keep the scarometer down.
Looks like this ride is falling apart, but if you steer carefully, you just might stay on track.
Yeah, that's the thing. On the roller coasters, you have to keep your scarometer there on the right low, or else you lose. It's a really simple proposition. Like, if it fills up, you lose. You see how I missed a very easy token there. Oh, and I missed a heal icon.
Tracks are ahead. Lean to the right.
This is so slow compared to some of the final coasters. Get that, get that.
Like I said,
I'm not getting anything. But we're doing pretty well on the scarometer. Oh.
we should probably get that
Alright, get that. Get that token.
Tracks out ahead. Lean to the
Oh,
left.
gotta go left. Oh. Alright, that was a pretty simple loop.
This
Uh,
thing is a death trap.
And it's gonna get crazy. That's a big part of the coasters, is each loop gets crazier and crazier. Duck down, maybe. Turn left. Missed it. Lean right. Over that. Lean left. Oh, that was another lean left. Duck down here. Lean left. Lean right. Oh, got it. Oh, that scarometer is a little high. Oh, now we're ducking. What else? We're turning right, or leaning right. We're ducking again. Oh, I missed that one. I keep missing that one healing item. Lean right, lean left. Oh, I forgot about that lean left. Lean right. I think we're doing... Oh, no. Oh no. I got a silver, I'm out. Yeah, I bumped it into too much stuff there in the final loop. If I should have to return for more goals, I think I'll end up coming back here. Some info about Calamity Canyon. Oh yeah, fright restriction. That's where I was talking about, where you need a certain number of frights to get on certain rides or get into certain areas. And that'll keep popping up later on. What else do we have? See, so much stuff that looks cool, like or might be interesting, and not playable.
Would I'm a skeleton, please?
What kind of fright restriction do they have?
What's in here?
Vampire Village.
Can I check it out?
Sorry, you don't meet the fright restriction.
You mean the height restriction?
I know what I mean. Go on the rides here in Carnival of Screams to earn more frights. When you've got 10, come back and see me again.
Oh, 10. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. How many do I have? That's it, yeah. It's pretty good. 7. Brain Drain is going to be one of the attractions later on.
I'll have a deluxe mystery meat burger, please.
Sorry, pal. We haven't caught any mystery meat yet today.
That's probably one of the few optional things you run into is these little, like, food stands with little jokes. Yeah, we're going back around to the other side of Carnival of Screams before going anywhere else. Monster Mash. Let's do it.
Want to ride?
Step right up, step right up. Mash the monsters to win big.
Alright, what do we gotta do? So aim with the left stick. Throw with the... Oh, they do this a lot. The up and down motion with the right stick. Pretty straightforward. It's just a shooting gallery.
2 minutes on the clock. Ready, set, throw!
I still have not read the Goosebumps book with clowns in it. But I'm looking forward to that one, just because clowns feel like a pretty natural horror trope. It seems to have taken a while for R.L. Stine to get to it. Alright, so we have to be careful with the little girl in that we don't want to shoot kids. That's a good policy. Yeah, aiming with this... So if you were on a Wii, you would be using, you know, the Wiimote to kind of aim your targeting reticle. Here you use the left stick. Oh, not her. Oh. Yeah, that clown bounces things back at you. Oh yeah, you have combos too, I forgot that. It's gonna start to speed up somewhere. Yikes. I don't know what that's doing. Oh, I'm losing points. Ooh. Oh, that was a really bad run. Woof. This was a terrible run. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna get bronze, but we'll find out.
Nice shot!
There. Oh man. The speedrunners
Not bad.
are laughing at me right now.
Play again and beat
The people who just know this game super well and can get perfect scores every time. Which has been done. I think I saw a 100% speed run on the Wii with somebody who just got all the gold frights. Alright, we'll leave that one at a bronze for now. Let's see what else we have.
Welcome to HorrorLand, where nightmares come come to life. We hope you have a truly horrifying experience.
There's a kid somewhere who's supposed to give us a monster card. I gotta find him. Alright, we're up on the right side.
What do I do if I...
Sometimes you can find more around the park. Look in garbage cans, benches, trees. Be creative.
So many closed rides. Again, it's just a bummer. This one you can play, but I am... Oh.
Hey! I thought I told you to take this down. Sorry, boss. That's much better.
Yeah, look out for that Great Gargantua stuff. It'll keep popping up. There we go. Yeah, that was the kid I was looking for. He gave us card number 2. The Barking Ghost, I believe is what that is. And then you get some, like, R.L. Stine style hokey jokes. Alright, what's left on this side? I haven't done the bumper car, let's do that.
Want to ride?
I'm trying to think of the final area of the game, which has the...
Yo, yo, yo! It's Bumper Carnage, where every bump could be your last.
Yeah, I think the final area has a restriction somewhere of like 60 frights. So I'm going to be paying attention for that number, 60. Alright, so move the car with the left stick, burst of speed with the L1, R1 buttons, hit the other cars to destroy them.
Okay, kids, start your engines and get ready to rock this racetrack. Hit as many cars as you can. When your 3 lights go out, you're out of the game. Hold on to your steering wheel. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
So yeah, here you have to hit them from the side, because if you hit each other head on, usually you're going to bump into each other, and it does not count that.
One down, you to go.
This is a lot more violent than regular bumper cars.
Is it? I mean, it's just bumper cars.
Hey,
Alright. Oh, I got whacked. I think for gold you need a perfect score, so I'm already out of that contention.
they really should get a seatbelt.
Oh, I got my green light back. I have no idea how that happens. Alright, who else? Who else?
1 minute warning, drivers.
There's 2 over there.
This course is called the Crash of the Crazy.
They're getting lined up for a good hit. Oh, look at that guy. He has perfect score. He has perfect health. Alright, we're just gonna circle each other.
30 seconds to go. Open the pit.
Who's out? Oh, that one has a perfect... Oh, it's over. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get that guy. Unless I get him in the pit. I did. Alright.
The competition is the scratch. You are the ultimate bumper champion.
Hey. Did not expect the gold, but glad I got it. I did note down the locations of the monster cards here, and yeah, there's a few of these, or most of these that I'm not going to get. I think I would have gotten one here, right? Yeah, if I didn't get hit, I would have gotten a monster card in that one. But I didn't accomplish that, so we'll move on. Do we have at least 10? Yeah, we're at 11. And we have one more game to play. Oh, this one. It's... Well... I mean, like any of these games, once you get good, I mean, it's no problem. But this one took me a while to figure out.
It's race time! Human against horrors in a mad dash through HorrorLand!
So you have to throw with the right stick, and use the left one to aim. So you've seen this before. It's at a carnival, you know, sometimes you shoot water at a target.
Remember, the higher you roll, the faster you go!
I'm trying.
Let's hear it for all our racers! And the human pulls ahead!
Oh, there's a 50, very nice.
They're
Alright, we need
tearing
to
up the
jump.
track.
That's the one right there, perfect. Hey, we're doing pretty good, alright.
The horrors are really dragging their tails!
It's gonna come down to that second jump. Here we go.
Roll that ball into the slot marked jump!
Oh, there it is, perfect.
And the human pulls ahead!
Yeah, we got this one.
They're in
Sweet.
the home stretch! The horrors are really dragging their tails!
Yeah, this is BS.
You tore up the track
You
and
cross the
never
line and
look
it doesn't
back.
immediately end the
Human
race.
takes the gold.
There you go. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I mean, I can't really show you, but you have to very gently nudge the stick versus like doing hard pushes. Anyway, it is done. Except it's not done, because I'll just say now, like, there's going to be some reuse of the minigames in later levels. They just make them more difficult or more elaborate, but... So this will pop up again. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll also point out... Let me see if I can get to a map. Keep checking for coins or tokens. Oh, did not want to go that way. Tokens was also an element in Escape from Horrorland, that PC game, but it's not as required as it is here. Or maybe it is. Actually, I think it was. But I was going to say, Carnival of Screams is not in the original book. Vampire Village is. There's going to be areas of this game, just like the first Horrorland game, Escape from Horrorland, where it wasn't in the book. It got added on somewhere along the way. I don't know who makes those calls. I bet you can hear that helicopter. Alright, so we've played everything. What was Monster Mash again? Wow, I already completely forgot what a Monster Mash is. Oh no, was it the shooting gallery? It was the shooting gallery. Let's try it one more time, just because I'm here. I'm here, and I want to see if I can get at least a silver before I leave.
Step right up, mash the 2 minutes on the clock. Ready, set, throw!
And again, I just did so badly before. Oh. Gentle movement. Not. There you go. Yeah, it's a very sensitive targeting reticle. It just moves very far with the slightest touch. Oh. And again, when the ball throw should just be a button, but they're making you like flick the right stick to do it. We're doing pretty good this time. It's going to be the ones behind the clown that freak me out again, like that one. I lost so many points last time. I'm traumatized by that experience. Oh, I thought I hit the clown. I guess it's just the hands. Alright, so look out for that. Perfect. Yeah, I think the problem was I was trying to move the reticle around the hands when I should be just trying to stay still. Because they will line up for me. Nope, not the kid. Yeah, see, the problem is they go away kind of quickly. Oh, double. Oh. Alright, forget it. Alright, anything else? Oh, that's it. Hey! There you go. I knew we could do it. That puts us in a much better position, because I think that's at least all silvers for this area. Now I can move on. And just because I like to check numbers, here we go. Hey, mostly golds. More than half. Alright, let's get out of here. So that's it for Carnival of Screams. Well, that's not it, actually. There'll be some going back and forth between areas, but for now at least.
Wanna sink your teeth into
Let's go. I'm just checking the battery on my mic. Yeah, we're doing okay.
Looks like you made the fright restriction. No more kiddie rides for you.
Maybe we should head back to Calamity Canyon.
Are you kidding? Don't freak out on me.
Nate, wait up!
This is so fake. It's all plastic. I want your blood.
Nate, come on. Nate!
Nate, you dang fool. I read a review that I think I agree with, where they said this is their favorite area, and I think I agree. Like, it's the most, the carnival is like whatever, you know, it fits the theme, but it's not the best. For spooky stuff, this is definitely the best one, I think. The vampire vibe, you know, spooky village, mountain in the distance, that's always a fun thing at any theme park. You have that central, tall feature attraction like that, so... yeah, I think this is also my favorite area. Let's talk to somebody. No, I said talk. That's probably not normal. Alright, so here we have a whole bunch of stuff to see. Let me see if I can find a map. No, I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go left. Hole in one at the Putt Cemetery. Yes, there's a mini golf mini game, because there should be.
Want to play?
Let's go.
Putt Cemetery. It's tea time in the tombstones.
And it's pretty straightforward, right? Left stick to aim, X to shoot, or X to commit to the shot, and then, again, flicking that right stick up and down to actually do it. Yeah, there are weird camera transitions like that where there's no music or sound. It keeps happening throughout the game. It's really pretty bizarre. I wonder if it's because I'm on an emulator. Not sure. Or can I get this in one? Let's see. A little too strong on that one. Here we want to be more gentle. Not that gentle. Oh.
Yeah.
It was part 2, so. Alright. Here, let's just whack it and see where it goes. I don't know if it comes across in the video, but I see some pretty significant screen tearing. Where you see a line, a line across the screen. All right, here, let's see if we can bounce it. Oh, are you kidding me? With this light post? Come on. Let's do this. Ooh, oh. I keep forgetting to notice the par. Right here, we want a gentle hit like that. Oh, wow. Come on.
Oh, right.
I'm on par. I don't know if that's enough for gold, but we'll find out. Let's go to the right. Oof, that's not a great position. You want to go in the blue hole, I think. Oh, no. Oh, this one's going to be rough. The last time I played this, I got that the first time. Oof. That's rough. That's real rough. I keep skimping on the power. I think from playing that other game, I'm being too gentle on the right stick. Did it just go right back to where it started? More or less. Alright. A little too strong on that one. Viewer, I apologize to you. This is not good playing. And I'm not going to get gold for sure. We'll see what I end up getting on this one, but I want at least a silver. And that's too gentle. And it's on a hill.
So, wait.
Is it at least a bronze? Nothing. Oh, a silver. Okay. I'll take it. I'm out. Alright, where are we? We're at the Putt Cemetery. Next up is the Roller Ghoster. If you go from the top of the map there. Inspect everything. Get some tokens. Oh, that's the same one. Roller Ghoster is up ahead.
You know it's hard getting blood stains out of pavement.
Oh yeah, I imagine. Can't be easy. Free token there.
Rock corn, aged to perfection.
Alright, kid, what do you got? Don't eat it. Can I?
Available in 4 flavors. Stale, wormy, moldy, and extra moldy.
Ugh. I'm not really hungry.
Rock corn, get it while it rots.
Yeah, gross out kid humor has always been part of the Goosebumps brand, as indicated by all the slime in the logos and
The owner of
other
a
places.
black horse-drawn carriage with blood-splattered wheels and a coffin in back, please report to the main office. Your lights are on.
Oh, yeah, I don't recall what the fright restriction is, but let's find out. Oh, search what? Oh, the bat that blended in perfectly? Fright restriction is 20. Oh. Where are we? There you go. Our first block. Our first attraction block. We have to go back and get more frights elsewhere. Which does make sense. This is usually like the, I guess what you might call the premier attractions are the most expensive. So, yeah. So this should probably be the last one, but I'm going to see if I can come back as soon as we get other tokens. Wait, what was that? What's back this way?
Rockcord.
Oof. Look at that frame rate fly. Where is this? I think this is Terror Tomb, so we cannot go there yet.
Sorry, kid. Mad Labs is having technical difficulties.
Mad Labs. Which is one of the main areas like this, Vampire Village.
Get your rockcord.
Food coloring, sure. Vampire Village does show up in Escape from Horrorland. That's like the final, second to last area in the game. And there are, which I think is, it's also in the book for Horrorland. There's a Vampire Village there as well. Right, what else? What else? Vampire card, yeah.
Monster card.
Which one is that? Oh, Vampire Breath. The book is called Vampire Breath. Which is a pretty good one. I read that pretty recently and I liked it. It's pretty high quality, especially for one of the later Goosebumps books. Alright, what do you got? Yeah, see, we're trying to get to the roller coaster for the story, or to continue the story. But yeah, we need 2 more frights somewhere. Dungeon of Doom. Yeah, later on, if you get caught by the monster police, you end up coming out of this place. We need an attraction. Where are they? Wait, search? Something? Oh, there was a bat over there. I'm just randomly searching for an attraction here. What is this?
Fever Swamp is off limits right now.
That's what.
Attention HorrorLand visitors. Rumors of vampire attacks in Vampire Village are untrue. As a precaution, however, we ask that you keep your neck covered at all times.
Here we go. So Fever Swamp is the 3rd area that I'll go there later. Here we go. Next one is Banning Cage and then Flash Fright.
Why did the vampire need outwash? Because he had bat breath.
Yeah, just some joke phones for vampire jokes.
Who did the vampire take? Where does the vampire keep
Trying to talk to this kid.
The blood bank! Oh, I can't take it!
Are you gonna let me talk to this kid or what? I guess not. Let's do this one.
Want to play?
No pinching. That's the pretty critical plot point from the original book.
Cage. Step up to the plate.
So look around with the left stick, swing the bat left and right, and then, oh yeah, if the bat gets you, you have to tap L and R1 quickly. So this one has an interesting trick that I learned from a speedrunner. Well, I'll show you. So you see there's a whole big area, and the bats are coming from all over the place, but you don't have to actually look in their direction.
Play ball!
All you have to do is aim down,
Here
because
comes the first bat. Get ready to swing. Home run.
yeah, because you can't hit the bats until they're right up on you.
Home run.
So all you have to do is to get a perfect aim every time. Just look down and swing the bat.
I have a bat feeling. Home run.
And in this case, you have to wait for their eyes to light up.
Home run! Home run!
And you saw I got a monster card. That was because I think you need 5 home runs in a row. No, you can't view cards here.
Home run! Don't worry, the bats are really home run!
So yeah, this one's pretty simple.
Home run!
Thanks to this trick of just aiming down.
Home run! These bats are having a ball. Home run!
I think before I learned this trick, I was struggling with this one. Because when you have to actually like move the camera around to try to aim at them, you lose a lot of time.
Home run! Home run! Home run!
There's gold.
Home run! Home run! Home run! That's it! No more time!
Not the most compelling looking gameplay, but, you know, if it gets the gold, I'll take it. Alright, so that was it. We needed 2 more, so now I can go back to Roller Coaster. Yeah, something that kind of drags about this game is, I mentioned earlier, they do make you run around a lot, eventually. Wait, is this... Where's the entrance? To the... No, it's this way. It's this way. They make you...
Rock card, aged to perfection.
They make you run around a lot, and the running
Coming soon to
can be a bit
Vampire
slow.
Village, the Werewolf Funny Hour, a non-stop wolf-a-minute comedy show that will have you howling with laughter.
We're good on tokens. I have to try to maintain over 100, because later on I have to spend 100 tokens to buy a thing. Oh, so this kid's trapped.
There's a little girl stuck on there.
You don't say.
What are you doing? You've got to help her.
Nah, she's having the time of her life.
She looks scared to death.
Yeah? You don't say.
Let me on the ride. Let me on the ride.
Well, look who made the fright restriction. I guess you want to try and rescue your little friend now.
Oof, that was expensive. So let's hope I do well in one turn, because I don't want to spend too much money trying to get... what, a silver is what we said. So that means so far I have...
Get ready to ride the roller coaster.
I have, like I said, toward the end I'm going to need 60 tokens. So I'm 1/3 of the way to that. That's pretty good. That was me doing mental math. Like, what's 1/3? What's 60? And yeah. I use computers for my math. Anyway, so we're going to use the right analog stick to aim, R1 to shoot. Okay, this one, fair warning, is almost nausea-inducing, because you have your camera, your view moving independently from your stick, your aiming reticle. So if you go nuts, you can have your camera going this way, your reticle going that way, and the roller coaster is moving all over the place, and it's a little intense. If this was a real roller coaster, people would be barfing all over the place. But anyway, I will try not to get too intense with it. The main thing though is I'm gonna try to keep the reticle in the center and just move the camera like this. You can see it's another Screamometer coaster. You can tell what it is. It's just shooting people and stuff. People and stuff. Technical terms.
Somebody help me!
Oh, come on. Are you kidding? I missed... Wow. There's no way I get gold.
Our bedroom is the perfect place to rest in peace.
Our bedroom? Thanks. What else do we have? We have two on the left, on the right, rather. Oof, I'm not doing great on this one. But there you can see how intense it gets. Just moves very quickly.
I'm over here!
Oh, come on, I got that one. So it's kind of a Space Mountain-y thing, I guess? If you've been to Disneyland's Space Mountain. Oof. I don't think I'm doing that great.
I think I'm gonna hurl!
Same.
Won't you stay for dinner?
Oh, this part's cool because they let you just whack a bunch of stuff. Okay, nope, we're not doing it. Is that the end?
Leaving so soon.
Are we doing multiple loops? Oh, maybe we are. No, it's a different...
Get me out of here!
I'm trying.
We thought we'd drop in.
Oh, come on. Stop it. Shoot. Oh, somebody hit me. I'm trying to shoot the eyeballs. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just not great at these aiming games. Somebody hit me. We're still doing really well on the Scarometer. Like this, probably because this is the easy version of this. Later on, there's a more difficult version.
Help me!
And again, I'm not willing to.
Turn down the lights.
We got a skull. Better than no skulls. Not a... Well, I got one. I keep getting one.
Goodbye for now. We're so sorry to see you leave.
I didn't even get that one.
Thank you so much. Now let's get out of here.
Hey. Silver. I'll take it. So that's 2 down, right? No, 3. The putting, the batting cage, and the roller coaster. Let's do Flash Fright next. Actually, no. Now that we met this kid, we're going to do something else.
That was too close. I can't believe you were trapped on that ride.
I knew someone would rescue me. There are some nice people, even in HorrorLand.
What's up with this place? I can't tell what's real
Stop
and...
right there. Hand over the girl.
Run!
Quick, hide here.
Now where are we supposed to go?
I know a hiding place. The cursed carriage in Vampire Village. Meet me there.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Gigi, of course.
Of course. Alright, so we met this kid, and now we're starting to question, like, what the heck's going on here? Let's go meet up with her at the cursed carriage. Did I already get a card in this area from a kid? I don't remember. Yep, I talked to them. Talked to the food coloring kid. Oh, there you go. Yeah, somebody sold me a card already. Let's see what the Madame Doom has to say. She who you saved may now save you. Seek her at the cursed carriage. That's where we're headed. And that's for the story mode, entirely. In fact, yeah, the entire story mode kind of revolves around this kid.
You know it's hard getting bloodstains out of pavement.
We already talked to you.
Who did the vampire take to the prom? His ghoul friend. I love it.
Alright, complaining about bats. Got a boo-boo? Got a boo-boo? Let our vampire nurses attend to your delicious cuts and bruises as only we can. Blood donors welcome. Alright, what do you have to say? Terror Tombs is the final area of the game, so we're not going to be there for a while. Where are we going next? We're going to toward the left.
Psst. In here.
So before we talk to the kid, I'm going to do something. Let's run around
Psst.
like
In here.
like some kind of puppy.
Psst.
Monster card.
Hey, look at that. Secret card number 0. So that's a Easter egg where if you run around that cursed carriage counterclockwise 3 times, you get this card. So here they're kind of teasing Slappy, because I guess by the end of the 90s, Slappy was a pretty big mascot character for Goosebumps, and then in HorrorLand, when they reintroduced this book series, they brought him back around. So this was kind of an Easter egg about like, hey, I look forward to Slappy showing up. He likes making you his slave. He dislikes any attempt to resist. Yeah, that's a weird motivation for Slappy. His thing is always like making kids his slaves. Which, yeah, I don't know if R.L. Stine thought about what that meant back in the 90s. Alright, so we got that, and now let's talk to Gigi.
We have to get out of here.
Not before you find all of the pieces of your ticket. The one you used to get into the park. It's the only way out for both of us.
My ticket pieces? Are you kidding? They could be anywhere.
Well, I could help. I'm good at finding things. Do you want me to come with you now?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, then you have these segments of the game
The
where...
first piece of the ticket is somewhere in Vampire Village. Take me with you and I'll tell you when we get close.
So basically, you get this kid out of the carriage, she follows you, and she'll start to tell you if you're close or not to this ticket piece. So let's go this way and see what she says.
We're not close yet, but don't give up.
Rockcorn.
We're getting close.
Really?
The ticket! Look in the well.
Get your rockcorn.
You did it! I'm back to my hiding place. Come find me when you're ready to look for the next piece of the ticket.
Attention HorrorLand visitors, we have a very exciting announcement. 2 new areas of the park, Fever Swamp and Mad Labs, are now open to the public. Are you ready for bigger rides, more dangerous attractions, and all-around scarier scares? Then Fever Swamp and Mad Labs are for you.
So there you go. They just opened up 2 new areas, but we're not going to go there yet. Because now you kind of see what the GG stuff is about. So we're going to have to keep going back to GG, and she'll say, are you ready for the next ticket? And then that leads us into the next ticket we have to find. And each area is going to have a piece of the ticket. So let's go find her again.
Psst, in here. Do you want to look for a piece of... Let's go!
Let's do it.
The next piece of the ticket is somewhere in the Carnival of Screams.
So there you go. We're going to have to go back. Carnival of Screams to the left. Where exactly? Let's see. So to the left and down toward the camera.
What is a vampire's favorite holiday? Thanksgiving!
Yep, down this way.
Wanna go?
Yes, I do. So it might seem like it's an escort mission. I guess it kind of is. You'll see why in a second here, but yeah, when you as the player character and Gigi start roaming around, there's going to be these monster police looking out for you, and you have to dodge them, or else they catch you and send you back to the Dungeon of Doom in the Vampire Village. So basically you lose time. They send you all the way back, and you have to go back here again. So let's not get caught.
Out! The monster police! If the monster police have one weakness, sneak up behind them and give them a good pinch. They'll pop like a balloon.
So there you go. That's the secret of pinching. It's that it causes the horrors to deflate like a balloon. And that's from the book. From the first book, One Day at HorrorLand. That's the twist in the story. There are all these no pinching signs, and they realize, oh, if you pinch these people, they die.
Horror dolly?
Sure, kid. Yeah, let's keep going. And she'll always warn you when you're near a monster or cop. How are we doing on tokens anyway? Over 100? I think while I'm here, I'm gonna go grab 30 more from that one game. There's a cop right there.
Monster police are nearby.
Very, very bad cop. Did not see me at all.
The monster police are nearby.
So if the cop does spot you, you just run away and they stop looking. But it's easier just to try to sneak up behind them and pinch them so that you don't have to deal with them anymore. But yeah, that ticket piece is way over there.
We're getting close. There it is, in the train's smokestack. You did it! I'm going back to my hiding place. Come find me when you're ready to look for the
Okay.
next...
But yeah, so here, if you look at the ticket now, you can see we had one piece from the start. Now we have 2 more. That means we have 3 more to go. I think monster cars, we already checked where we were, right? Yeah. Then finally, let me look at my frights. What are we up to? 23. What rides are left? Oh, I still have 3 more to go back in Vampire Village, so let's do that.
piece of the ticket.
No, except I did say we're gonna stop and pick up some tokens. From... where is it? Yeah, this one. Oh, I guess you spend 2 every time, so you're getting net 28 tokens.
Try your luck on the Wheel of Misfortune.
Woohoo!
10 tokens.
I wonder if there's a max. Like if some player decided to spend 3 hours here trying to max out their tokens to make life easier, if it would be like 999? Probably.
10 tokens.
Well, there's space for a 4th digit, so maybe.
Woohoo!
10 tokens.
That's probably good. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Well, unfortunate for you, pal. I'm taking all your tokens. Alright, we're going over to Vampire Village. Wait, what? I searched. There it is.
Wanna see?
So what did I say? Oh, but now we're back over there, so let's do Garlic Crusher next. Which I think is...
In here.
No, not yet, kid.
Want to play?
Yep.
Are you ready for the game you can really sink your teeth into? Let's play Garlic Crusher.
Oof. Okay, this is another one where I have to free aim with the left stick, which I've shown is not my strength, but we'll try our best. That's like the one thing. Don't let them get right next to you, and I did that.
It stings.
I just gotta be gentle on that aiming, man. Slow, like that. That's what I have to do. Slow.
No more garlic. No more garlic. No more garlic.
Stop it! Get him! Oh, come on, I got his foot.
Hello.
Oh, I got that one. Alright.
I'm away.
Oh, I missed out that money. I think I have a bronze, so we have one. And like I said, I want at least a silver. Get the money!
I'm away.
Get the bat! Get the money on the bat! Oh, don't do it this time. Woof. Alright, we got a silver. Get the money, get the money. Tokens. Early on in my attempts to complete games like this, I was just kind of on rapid fire. But no, the combos are so helpful that you have to take it slow. Hey, we got a gold, alright. And we got a monster card. Not expected that. Did not expect that.
No more garlic. vampires back in their coffins.
That was a really good run. Alright, that was Garlic Crusher. Now we're going on to Flash Fright. And this is optional, by the way. I don't know if I've said that yet. Like, the restrictions are all based on number of frights. So if you get enough frights early on, you could just choose to skip some of these mini games later, because you don't need the frights. So,
In here.
no, not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna finish all the mini games before I talk to that kid again. But yeah, so I guess also because if any particular game is too hard, you can just decide like, all right, I'm not gonna bother with this one. This one is Flash Fright. This one, I think was ahead of its time. You'll see why. This is a type of gameplay that has blown up in recent years due to a certain mechanical bear.
Are you afraid of the dark?
So we're aiming with the left stick. We have to press and hold R1 to turn on the flashlights. And we have to recharge by tapping up and down on the stick.
Hello? Is anybody there?
So here you go. You're a stationary individual with a flashlight. And you're supposed to...
My eyes!
So this is a weird tip I picked up from speedruns.
My eyes!
You have to destroy vampires here. But if you destroy too many of them, they start to really pile up on you. So if you slowly make them sort of drag it out like this... Oh, we gotta recharge. We'll see if this tip works, but yeah. I'll watch the speedrunner do this. But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's is what I was trying to get to earlier. That's what this is, right? You're sitting there with a flashlight, trying to scare them. Or trying to keep the monsters away from you. Oh, uh-oh. It's getting pretty close. See, we got a silver already. This is entirely about surviving. Let's destroy one just for fun. So there you go. That's all you're doing here is trying to destroy them.
Thanks for playing. Please exit quickly.
So all I did was survive, and I got a gold. Is there a... I'm checking my list here to see if there's a card I was supposed to get. I don't think there is. This is a weird one. They give you a score, but really all you're trying to do is survive. I don't know. Anyway, I will not look that fright horse in the mouth. I'll just take the gold. Alright, one more left. The Coffin Cruise. That was the one... last time I played, that was the one where I just gave up on trying to get all golds. I got to this one and I just decided that I'm done. I can't try to do this. Hey, 29. Almost halfway to the 60 that we're going to need later on. Coffin Cruise is a... Where is Coffin Cruise? It has a weird side path. In fact, it's right here. There's a path somewhere toward the bottom. There it is. That said, Coffin Cruise is one of the more fun
Attention HorrorLand
to play.
visitors. We have a very exciting announcement. 2 new areas of the park, Beaver Swamp and Mad Labs, are now open to the public. Are you ready for bigger rides, more dangerous attractions, and all-around scarier scares? Then Beaver Swamp and Mad Labs are for you.
Yeah, Coffin Cruise is more of a typical roller coaster type attraction or minigame. So it's probably one of the more fun ones to play through than the others, but it's longer and it's more challenging.
Want a ride?
Take a cruise in a coffin.
And actually, this is one of the direct lifts from the original book. Like in the original book, One Day at Horrorland, the kids go into this coffin cruise where they just get in a coffin, it closes on them, and they float down a river. So it's a little simpler than what we're going to do, but yeah, it's lifted directly from that as well. It's also in the Escape from Horrorland game. So we have to paddle the boat by moving the sticks up and down, paddle, and you move one or the other to move left and right, and X to duck. And this is just a awkward, slow camera pan. Let's skip it.
Enjoy the ride, but paddle quickly. In 2 minutes, your coffin will close.
So the trick here is to always be paddling. So ABP, because you want to move as quickly as you can to get to the end. But you also need to collect these little time tokens to get extra time on your clock. And then here it gets tricky where you're avoiding obstacles and trying not to get slammed. Because every time you get hit by a tree or by anything else, you lose time on the clock. So you got to balance that speed with your caution. All right, let's see if we can get this one without taking a hit. Hey, we did. And then duck below this thing. And then this part, you're just on a track, so you're waiting for it to take you around. Tree up ahead and boop. Wow, this is there's another version of this later in the game that is so much harder than this. So this is so gentle and breezy in comparison to what comes later on. All right, here I'm not even going to bother on the right side.
You never know who might be napping inside.
Oh, look at that, I took a hit. And I got no clock bonuses for it. I think oh, wow, that was a bad one. Thank you very much. I want to say gold for this one requires like 1:30, which I'm not going to hit 1:30, but hopefully we get at least a silver. Another tree. This is longer than I recall, actually. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, don't even try with that one. I would have bumped right into that coffin. See, here I should have been speeding. I've been moving too slowly.
Everybody out.
Silver, I'll take it. Yeah, look at that. Gold needs 1:30. Yeah, I think that's the one where I just decided, like, nope, not doing it. Maybe roller coaster as well, because those big roller coaster ones are also pretty tough. That's it, though. That is every one of the rides in here. Pretty sure. Attractions. Oof, that frame rate. Does not like being in this spot. How are we doing on tokens? Yeah, doing well. Alright, let's go get Gigi.
What is a vampire's favorite holiday? Thanksgiving!
Do you want to look for... Let's go!
I skipped it, but she would have said the next piece of the ticket.
The next piece of the ticket is somewhere in Fever Swamp.
Let's do it. But let's also get directions on where is that? How do I get there? Fever Swamp. That does not help. Is there a map around here somewhere? I thought there was. Oh, Fever Swamp is to the right. Oh, down this way.
Want to wade into?
Yeah, we do. All right, this is Area 3, Fever Swamp. Okay, let's find that ticket first of all before we do anything else. Any attractions? Let's just get the ticket out of the way.
Keep moving. You should never stay in one place too long in HorrorLand.
You're right. Let's not stand around. So, those tickets or those ticket pieces are always in the same place. And like I said, I did play this before, so I kind of know where to go. Let's check the map first, just to get the layout of the place. Yeah, here the areas get less circular. Like, you know, Carnival of Screams and Vampire Village, it's a neat circle that lets you get access to everything quickly, but then the remaining areas are a little more, like, broken up, I guess you might say. Alright, let's go this way.
Be careful. The monster...
Stop right.
Look at that.
You're going to the Dungeon of Doom!
Dun dun dun. Well, you get to see what that's like when you get caught. So the kid runs off. She just ditches you. Hold on 1 second. I'm just noticing how dark it looks. Maybe that's as bright as it's going to get. Anyway, yeah.
Would like to apologize for closed areas of the park. We assure you that these areas will be opening soon. Please be patient, and remember, you're going to be here for a long, long, long time.
What is still closed? I guess Terror Tombs is not open yet, but everything else, like, well, the next two, Mad Labs and
In here.
the Fever Swamp are open. Here she goes. So yeah, you get caught, you get sent back here, so you have to redo some of whatever it is you were in the middle of.
Do you want to look? Let's go.
Yep. Back to Fever Swamp.
The next piece of the ticket is somewhere in Fever Swamp.
Which is, which way again? To the right.
When we run, it's harder for the monsters to catch us.
This is an interesting genre video game too, because there have been other games where they just take like a theme park like Disneyland and they try to make a video game out of it. Most recently there was a game called like Disney Adventures or something from Microsoft for Xbox platforms and PC. And it is just Disneyland, like the actual theme park, and you run around just like this. I forgot to check where Fever Swamp is. But the rides are not, you're not just riding a roller coaster, it's a mini game.
Fever Swamp.
Like this. And even before that, I can think back to games as far as the NES, which were also based on the Disneyland theme park, where it's just the theme park, you run around, and then when you hop on a ride, say Pirates of the Caribbean, it's actually a little like side-scroller level or something, just to kind of evoke the feeling of wandering the theme park and having an adventure on one of these rides. Okay, let's not get caught this time. How about that? It's a pretty good idea, right? 20 tokens for... yeah, sure. Let's look at that card. I don't have too many. We looked at the vampire one. Where did I don't even know where I got this. But this is Beware the Snowman, of course. Some data about that fella. And then we have the shrunken head from How I Got My Shrunken Head, I believe. And then here we have the werewolf. That would be the cover of the werewolves. The werewolf of Fever Swamp. So, very appropriate to this area. Monster card. Let's go on. Let's go look for this piece of ticket. So, yep, I'm on the right path. But keep an eye out. Oh.
Stop right there.
Oh, we got spotted.
He saw us!
If you run away, they stop chasing you pretty quickly. So you just have to get far enough away. It's really annoying that you cannot control the camera.
The monster police.
Pinch! Pinch! There it is. Oh, but yeah, that camera, in case you're wondering, cannot be controlled. It just does what it wants. So right there, I would have liked to move the camera a bit over to the side to see if the horror cop was there. That's the kid who sold me the card. We're still not there. At the ticket piece. It's further left. But I think we're getting closer. That looks like a cop, but it is a pirate. Because that's a ride. I think. Yeah, it is. But we're not going there yet. This feels like another area for a cop. That is a pirate. Wow, I think I went all the way around the other side of the map. It is further than I thought.
Close. Under that anchor. I see it.
Sure you do.
You did it. I'm going back to my hiding place. Come find me when you're ready to look for the next piece of the ticket.
Okay, so that's it for Gigi in this area. Now we can just start playing these mini games. Let's see what's nearby. Bogtopus. Let's do that. That's a good point. I don't think I've seen a bathroom either. Here's the Bogtopus. Fright restriction is 25. Cost is 20. Wow, that's expensive. Hold on, let me check out my resources here. I have 31 of that. That's good. Tickets. Yep, 2 more to go. We already looked at the monster cards earlier, so get out of there.
Want to ride?
I'm trying to recall how tough this one is. I think this might be... I mean, I think the high fright restriction might indicate the challenge here.
To battle the Bogtopus!
So, aim with the right stick. Press R1 to shoot. Use the left stick to look around. And, oh yeah, now they introduced this mechanic where your screen gets covered in slime. And you have to,
Shoot the
wipe it off.
Battle the slime-shooting pirates and try not to get eaten.
Well, I'll try. There we go. So you're shooting eyeballs. Classic Goosebumps gross out humor. I guess 90s gross out humor. Slime was big back then. squishy sounds. Oh, it's sick.
Fire the slime cannons!
Alright, so that's how you get slimed, is these jerks show up, but if you take them out quickly, they won't get you.
Got me!
Then you can sort of wipe it off the screen. So the objective is to take out the eyeballs, and then what? Oh, let's center this reticle. There it is.
Ye angered the beast. Now ye shall be a bog-to-bush feast.
So here, yeah, you're getting lowered into the octopus mouth, but you gotta take out the teeth before that happens. Boom. Oh.
You haven't beat the bog-to-bush yet.
I don't know, the eyeballs are pretty big targets, but I keep... The targeting is not as generous as I'd like it to be, I guess. Why isn't this easier? I mean, it's already... Yeah, I haven't said it yet, but this game's, you know, for kids. Oh yeah, you have to account for... here we go. See, this is where it gets weird if you start to move the reticle and the camera. Alright, any more jerks hanging around? Oh. Got him.
You got me.
Get rid of that slime. Recenter. There we go, there we go.
You've been slimed.
By who? Oh. Got him. Oh, there's two of them. Anytime I have to move the reticle, I'm really annoyed. Alright, we're recentered. There's one more eyeball, I think. There it is. Well, except for the main eyeball. Alright, but this starts to speed... Oh, wow. That was 3 missed shots. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Alright, these are grouped up. It should be easy. Hey, silver. That's good enough. I'll keep going, but for me, that is a win. Alright, oh, there we go. Got one out there.
You've been slimed.
Did I? Oh. I lost. I was completely not paying attention to that scarometer. But like I said, I'll take a silver, so let's move on from that. So the gold is just surviving all 3 loops of that, I guess. Alright, where are we? We're at the Bogtopus. Next up, we're going to go to the slime flume? Yeah. Trying to kill you. Now let's go left. Talk to this kid. If I can. I cannot.
Be sure to wipe your slimy sneakers on the way out.
This map doesn't even tell you where you are anymore, so not in the most functional state. We're not going to Mad Labs yet. Alright, here's something that's about to happen.
Whoa, what's with the destruction?
Move along. This show is closed.
But what happened?
I had a little trouble with my main attraction, the Great Gargantua.
A little trouble?
Yes, she, decided to take a break.
Looks like she broke everything in there.
Mind your own earwax, will you?
Okay, sorry.
Huh. Not as sorry as you're gonna be if you run into her.
You mean she's dangerous?
Please, does roadkill have flies? Of course she's dangerous.
But I don't see her anywhere.
Don't be fooled, human. In HorrorLand, things are not always what they seem to be.
I was fixated on how bad. Oh, I was gonna say the kids' feet looked horrible, but it's because their feet were sinking into the ground. So that'll do it. So the Great Gargantua was an attraction that has been shut down. That seems of note, or noteworthy. Well, let's move along to the next attraction, which is right here. Swamp Burger. Are they both going to point out the Swamp Burger? Actually, we can try that right now.
One swamp burger, please.
Coming right up.
Huh?
Yeah, I think this monster here is from the You Can't Scare Me book, where there's like these mud people. Sort of. What's up? Just wanted a burger. There you go. Yeah, there's a few of those in the game, just little cutscenes to spice things up. Alright, Slime Flume. Ugh, it's one of these. My least favorite type of attraction.
Want to ride?
Oof, my token count is not looking great. Because again, I'm going to have to spend 100 tokens to buy a thing pretty soon.
Welcome aboard the Slime Flume. Are you ready for the slime of your life? Paddle quickly, matey, or you'll soon go down with your ship.
Yeah, I was supposed to be speed paddling, and I kept forgetting to do that. Just avoid obstacles. Let's just... That's to myself. I'm talking to myself there. Just avoid stuff. Because it's taking all those hits that really drags you down. Oh. Nope, that was bad. Okay, we do that. Oh, 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 I'm gonna hit that gator. Cannot avoid it. I could have if I knew what I was doing, but clearly I'm not. Oh, look at that. Again. Speed up, speed up. I have no idea what I just hit. I think we can grab this one. Alright, here we have a couple of dropped trees, which I have to duck under. And we got no... Well, I didn't take a hit, so I'll accept it. Here goes the tunnel where we got real messed up last time. No. Oh well. At least we're not taking hits. Right, turn left, left. And then see if we can grab... Nope. Oh, we did. Alright. Yeah, for real. For this one, I'll take a bronze. Happily. I think this is it. I took a hit there? Come on. Oof. Yeah, I don't think that's worth a silver. We'll see. Yep. Bronze. Moving on. Alright, that was Slime Flume. Now we're going on to the Rub-a-Dub Slug. Which is to the left? Yeah. This might be my favorite minigame in this whole game. So you have a slug, and we're going to be plucking some gross stuff out of it. Wait, what was the cost? Oh, only 5.
Want to ride?
Yeah, it really looks like I'm going to have to go back to Carnival of Screams to stock up.
Our HorrorLand slug be infested with worms. 'Tis your job to pluck out the worms and make the slug clean.
It's not a direct reference, but this really is a lot like the Horror of Camp Jelly Jam, or At Camp Jelly Jam, which is one of the early books. I won't say any more, just that it feels like a reference to that book. All right, so we're going to rotate the slug. Yeah, it's basically like when you're throwing a clay pot or something, it's spinning on a thing. So we're supposed to grab the worm with the left analog stick and yank it out. Yep, we yank out the worm, and then we fill the hole with some goop.
Every hole is a hiding place for stench worms. Be sure to keep turning the slug so you don't miss any. Fill the hole.
So first things first.
Or the stench worms will keep coming.
One of the pro tips in that document we saw earlier was to grab the tongue and yank it for 10 tokens. So here I'm just filling some holes here in the front. Actually, let's yank out some worms.
Hurry, matey,
so what's happening here is the worms are belching, and they're filling up the stink meter on the left there, and that's bad. If it fills up all the way, you lose. So we're supposed to keep turning the slug, yanking the worms from the holes. Get that worm out of there. Get that worm out of there. And you want to do this because as you go along here, more worms pop up and more holes, and it just becomes an unwieldy level of stench worms. So you have to fill the holes as quickly as you can, just to block their options. Are we halfway? We're not even halfway. We're good. Well, we're not good. That's a lot of worms, but... Alright. Fill that up. Oh. So this is one where if you're on a Wii, this must be so much more fun to do. Right? You're waggling the joystick, or the Joy-Con, whatever. Not Joy-Con. The nunchuck? You know, the Wiimote. Jeez. Alright, we're almost all the way around. Let's yank him out quick. Oh, stop it. And let's fill some holes real quick. Wow, those 2 in a row. I might lose. Get out of there. Well, we'll see, but...
The smell in here gets much worse.
Oh, come on. What do you...
Well plucked.
This is too many holes and worms. Alright.
The smell in here gets much worse.
Get out of there.
I'm gonna pass out.
Alright, last one. I think. Did I miss a hole?
How about a big
I think we did it. That was gold and a monster card. Sweet. I keep missing a UI element. This time I was not paying attention to the clock at all until like the last few seconds. Alright, that was Rub-a-Dub Slug. There's... Hold on, let me see. Yeah, 3 more to go. We got a new monster card, it looks like. What was it? Oh, The Blob That Ate Everyone. Not a great book. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Decent book. Not the scariest or best. And yeah, let's go on. Alright, the next stuff was up on the left. And then one on the far right.
Beaver Swamp is the only place in the world to see real live swamp monsters in their natural habitat.
I'm going this way.
These rare beasts are known for their enormous size, putrid smell, and hatred of humans. The best spots to see one are Monster Gulp or the Slime Plume.
Random token.
Want to ride?
This one will be very familiar.
Come, get stuck in our way.
Oh, hey, speaking of tokens, I can just go here. Except this one's tougher. Obviously, because it's a later level, it's a little more challenging than the one from Carnival of Screams. So yeah, you have to speed up to run, R1 to jump, R1 again.
Take a flying leap into the air. Where will you land? In our web of despair.
Woohoo!
200 points.
Alright, let's just see if we can get like 600 total.
Woohoo!
200 points.
Cool, cool. Okay. I think either way, this is the run. Whatever I get at the end of it, this is it.
Woohoo!
200 points.
Sweet. That looks like a silver? Yeah, silver. Alright, so I'm gonna go finish up Anchors Away and Swamp Stomp, and then go back to the carnival to stock up on tokens. Because I do need a lot. Wait, what? Which way? Oh, there's Anchors Away.
Want to ride?
Yeah, I have less tokens than when I started.
Welcome aboard, me hearties. Anchors away.
Why don't I recall this game at all? I'm building up speed for something. And then I'm pressing... Oh, yeah.
Throw your anchor with a heave, heave, ho. How far into the swamp will it go? Get going fast before ye throw.
Alright. You can see the X kind of light up at a certain moment. I have to press the button at the right time. Bam, 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 bam. Nice.
Yarr! That was a mighty, mighty throw.
Cool. So that gets us to 40 tokens. That was one of the big restrictions later on. So now I need 20 more to get to the final, the big 60 that I need at the end. Always search. Always be searching, in addition to always be paddling. What does this kid have to say? Nothing of note. Gator burgers, dragonfly fries, mud shakes, and for dessert, a homemade key slime pie. See, that all sounds great. You know, build a theme park where that's the stuff you sell at the restaurant. I'm in. Oh, no, we're not going back to that island. We're going this way. I think. The kid who was peddling a werewolf card. Cool. Yeah, we're getting over to Swamp Stomp on the right. Eventually? Wait, what? No, I think I passed it. There it is. So what are we doing? Challenge a horror pilot to... Oh, log rolling. 20 tokens. Oh, no. 5 tokens.
Want to ride?
This be Swamp Stomp. Ready for a swim?
Yes. Wait, no. I don't want to swim. That's not what you're doing. So we're moving the left sticks up and down to run. And basically you have to maintain a certain speed.
Speed to stay on the log, or take a swim here in the bog.
So it starts off slow. You just kind of carefully keep yourself running. And don't fall behind. I think the footsteps might be a pretty good rhythm for pressing the sticks. Hey! I didn't notice that last time. That little rhythm pattern they had with the feet. With the footsteps. I think that gets us the monster card as well, doesn't it? Let me see. Something about... No. Nope. Oh no. This isn't a ride with a monster card. Well anyway, we got a gold. Like I said, the cards, whatever. Nice to haves. But we need those frights. And that's it. That's it. Now I have to make the tough call about my token count. No, I won't backtrack. I'll keep us out of that old zone. Let's move on to the future. Oh, again, forgetting those searches. Oh. Now I have to go back. There's something... Oh yeah, I forgot. There's something I do have to go back for anyway. So... Alright, let's backtrack. Vampire Village. Yeah, let's go that way. Oh, hold on. Let me... Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if you're keeping so when I say I'm done here, that means I did all of the rides at least once. Right? We got all bronze and silvers in the first two areas. Here I dislike Slime Flume so much that I don't care if it's just a bronze. I'm gonna leave it as it is. I need 15 more to hit the final big restriction.
Wanna sink your...
Yeah. So we don't have to go back through Fever Swamp anymore. Our next stop is Mad Labs with Gigi, but because Vampire Village is in the middle, we can just cut straight to Mad Labs from here. I'm not in the mood for any more vampire jokes.
Psst. Do you want to look? Let's go. The next piece of the ticket is hidden in Mad Labs.
Yep. Which way? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's to the right somewhere. Eventually. No, not yet. Oh, we can just look at the map to confirm. Yeah, cross the bridge and to the right. I'm just curious. Let's see what Madame Doom has to say. Vague.
We should go to Mad Labs now.
There you go. That's more specific. That's what I'm hoping to find. Oh, and I was about to pass it. But it's right here.
Right cord.
Yeah, this is weird. On the map, it showed a little house to the left. I wonder if that used to be something else.
Want to visit?
Here we go. So this is area number 4, Mad Labs, with 6 new attractions / minigames to play. And another ticket. And the ticket here is a bit different. It's not like the previous ones. Alright, first of all, do you have... Oh, so there you go. Kids are starting to kind of catch on to how weird and scary this place is, so they want to bail. Let's see what this one has to say.
I am the DrinkBot 3000, the cutting edge of beverage serving technology.
Thank you, camera angle, for nothing.
Be careful. The monster...
Stop right there.
Oh! Monster
Run
police.
away!
I didn't even... I mean, obviously it got called out, so I did notice it, but I hadn't seen the cop walking up to us. So we're trying to get to this... Here we go. There's a certain area we have to try to get into. Up there. Let's find our way... Oh! Another cop. You know, let's pinch him before he turns around.
Be careful. The monster police are nearby.
There's going to be some brains in jars that we'll run into. That guy's been deflated, which seems like a pretty horrible way to go.
Gotcha!
Hey, it's Nate.
What happened to you? Where have you been?
The coffin in Vampire Village had a secret slide. This place just keeps getting better and better.
I mean, we're supposed to be buddies. He keeps bailing. I wonder what's in there indeed.
What is it?
The ticket is inside that door, but it's horrors only. I have an idea. The Face Off Mask Shop sells horror masks. If you get one of those, you'll be able to get in for sure. Go buy the mask from the Face Off Mask Shop. I'll be back in my hiding place as soon as you need me.
So she just teleports right back to where she always is. But here's the part what I was talking about. That I was talking about, where I have to buy this mask, and it costs 100 smackaroos, which is a lot of smackaroos, I think. But that's why I kept stocking up on those tokens, because I didn't want to have to get here and then be left with 0. Alright, but we're going back. The layout of this one's also, again, they're all kind of a circle, I guess, but now it's all kind of focused on this platform in the center, you'll see. bunch of dead cops lying around. Acid bath. It's closed. Another one of those tease attractions that you can't actually get into. Dissolving customers. That seems like a pretty bad business strat. There we go. So here we're on the central platform now, where we can get our bearings. A couple of rides in that direction. The computer wanted to be a game console, but instead, no. It wanted to be a game console, but it is a boring computer. Why not both? Computers can be many things. Here's the face-off mask shop.
One horror mask. Be careful with it. It's my last one. Well, go ahead. Try it on.
What's this made of? It almost feels like skin. How do I look?
Very lifelike.
Hey, what's happening? I can't get this off. I feel funny. What's happening? What is this? Oh no!
Nice costume.
Dun dun dun. Surprise! Now we're a horror. Oh, disguised human. In a horror costume. But yeah, you cannot talk to anybody, you cannot do anything except walk. Here you can again see kind of what I was talking about earlier, where it looks like, you know, they're not naked, they're wearing just green clothing, a green shirt and a green set of pants, but I don't know, it's still a weird design choice to me. But yeah, so now we're the horror, now we can get in.
For a very important announcement. Thank you.
So now we have to get back to that horrors only area. Can I look at the map? I cannot even look at the map. Where is that horrors only area? It's back there. I think I have to go this way. But again, here's another kind of forced march. Even slower, because I think this is slower than the kid moves. But now you have to kind of trot your way all the way to that area where we just were, and then do some more stuff. At this very slow pace. But I guess it's neat. Like, it changes things up, right? It kind of... Because, again, they were fully aware that if it's just a minigame collection, it's not going to be that fun. So they have all these story mode missions, I guess you might call them, just to kind of mix up what the player gets to do. I mean, I'm sure this was in the planning or cut, because it seems pretty obvious, but if you could scare the kids you meet along the way, that would be nice. Right, like push a button to make a Beetlejuice style, like, crazy face.
Einstein. Would Dr. Frank Einstein please check in at the hospitality desk? There's somebody here for you.
That must have been an R.L. Stein joke from his childhood. Or somebody used to call him like, you could change your name to F.N. Stein. Alright, so here we go. We're a horror, we can go into the secret tunnels, and go. So this area is laid out to... Oh, hey, we can search some things. That's good. This area is laid out to kind of confuse you, to try to make you wander and get lost, but we're not going to do that, because I know where to go. So here you can kind of see... Well, first of all, that's not where we're standing, is it? I don't think it is. Well, anyway, that's supposed to try to give you a sense of where you are, but I know where to go.
Does this outfit make me look fat?
It looks so depressed. They're just standing there with their heads down. There we go. We're headed toward the dining room. I think what I like about the soundtrack for this game is it reminds me of the X-Files. Very 90s, spooky sort of soundtrack. Hey, there you go. There's the piece of the ticket. So if we look at this thing, there it is.
Stop right there! I know who you are, imposter! Just as I expected. And where do you think you're going?
I'm getting out of HorrorLand. This place is nuts.
Don't make me laugh.
You're evil. This whole place is
Evil? What's so bad about that? You came here to be scared, right? To see your nightmares come to life. You'd look dandy as a fluffy little baby bunny. Don't you think?
There was something in his mouth.
Eat my dust, Horrifico.
But also, he wasn't wrong, right? The people who come to this park are definitely, like, trying to get scared. Or trying to get spooked. So it's like, well, you're getting what you paid for. Or did not pay for. Alright, well that's the ticket for Area 4 Mad Labs. And now all we have to do is play through all the minigames. With plenty of tokens to use on those minigames. Let's do this one first.
Want to ride?
What's the buzz? It's Buzzwire!
This one's fun. So I have to pick up this loop. And then I have to move it through this wire.
Move the loop along the wire. Do not touch the wire, or you will buzz the brain.
This whole brain motif thing, I don't know what book it's from. It must be one of the later ones, but there was I think there was one called Brain Juice or something. That might be what it references, but it's some book I haven't read. So here you can see the Wii design element of like a hand cursor, that if you were on a Wiimote, you'd be using the hand to do stuff. But here, we're just using it to pick up this thing and then use the left stick to move it.
We have our eyes on you.
But yeah, again, I really like this idea of like, alright, so this thing is a magnet. It's going to pull me up, so I need to move down a little bit. There it is.
Bronze, keep going.
Bronze. We got plenty of time. I'm not worried.
Silver, very good.
If you're wondering, I'm not doing those turns. I'm just moving the loop in that direction and it automatically turns it. Alright, this one's going to pull me to the right, so I have to kind of go...
Be more careful. You dropped the loop. Pick it up again.
We're good.
Gold, circuit complete. Amazing, extraordinary, super duper terrific. The brain thanks you.
Kind of a horror sci-fi thing going, I guess. Or weird science. Like the original Goosebumps books also occasionally have this like nerdy 50s sci-fi thing going, which was a big R.L. Stine thing. Because that's the stuff he grew up on. Alright, so that was Buzzwire. That's 1 out of 6. Looks like Brain Drain is pretty close. Yeah, it's to the left.
Welcome to Mad Labs. Our team of mad scientists have put together an electrifying collection of rides and attractions for your enjoyment.
I think what makes these areas of the theme park a bummer is that it's all narrow paths. Whereas if you, again, look at that Disneyland Adventures game I talked about, it's just the theme park, even with the open areas, it's not as constrained as this is. All right, brain drain.
Want to ride?
I do. Even though some of these are not rides.
Can you drain the brains?
So this is another one similar to that that flashlight game, where it feels like you're supposed to try to kill things as quickly as possible, but you actually just want to last out the clock. So you can cheat it a bit. So we're aiming, and we're very slowly attacking the spider. You can't see it, but when you shoot them, you drain the liquid inside the jar, and the brain hits the bottom of the robot eventually. So here I'm just going to very slowly attack them. I do think this whole idea of like a brain in a jar is pretty interesting. I might want to look, I'm probably going to look for the book that has these creatures. Alright, now they're getting a bit too close, so let's hurry it up. Yeah, I mean, it's not too tough even if you do have a bunch of them at once. But. I can't shoot the tokens. It's really weird. I don't know how you're supposed to collect them. Maybe they're supposed to walk over the token? Yeah, right? It's weird. I don't know. We made it. I mean, 5 seconds to go. Oh, I shouldn't gloat. Was that a gold? I didn't. It is. Cool. All right, so that's what's next. Probably shock and roll. Well, next I have to get back into the center platform, so let's do that. That should be 3 or 2? 2. Hey, look at that. 9 more until I have all the tokens I need. Search that one. Acid Bath is not a accessible ride at the moment. Alright, see here. Buzzwire, we just did that. Thunderbolt. That's where I want to go next. Let's go this way. The other thing this really reminds me of is...
Brains in a jar may attack if angered. Please be considerate. And remember, if your brain were in a jar, you would be angry too.
I'm sure I would. This is reminding me of mid-aughts 3D action games, like Surreal Humans, especially. A lot of games are doing this sort of sci-fi wacky stuff. Stubbs a Zombie, another one. Kind of has his vibe. Oh, I've not been talking to the kids, and one of them has a card for me. Let's go on here.
Want to ride?
Ooh, this one's expensive. Let me look at my little guide here. What am I doing?
Get a jolt from Thunderbolt.
Ooh, this is a roller coaster, huh? It is. That's why it's expensive. All right, so we're going to be aiming and we're going to be looking around. Oh, I didn't know what the shoot button is. I think it's R1. Again, look, here's another quiet, awkward camera transition.
Probability of death, 87%.
Right, here we're just shooting these targets.
The green circles to open the gate.
We did. Oh, and we have a screamometer, don't forget that. Oh, and now we're flying super quick and dizzyingly through the environment. Oh yeah, we're fighting these brain jars. I missed that one. What this reminds me of is a game I worked on not long before this, the Simpsons game. It has a level called Enter the Cheatrix, which is like the player characters, Bart and Homer, going into like the behind the scenes of the video game, like the video game engine. And it has this kind of mechanical, under construction vibe to it. So there's some, not old man reflection, but veteran of the game industry reflection. Can I shoot the planet? Cannot shoot it. Or I cannot destroy it. Take out some brains and jars. Oh, nope, nope. We're still doing pretty good on that screamometer. Oh, this thing. Oh, jeez. So those... yeah, those drills will keep like showing up. It's really frustrating. I don't know what happens if it catches up. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm supposed to move the cursor. I hate that. Anytime they make me leave the center of the screen, I'm very upset. And we didn't get to kill more of those guys. And here, it's just random attempts at shooting the asteroids. Screamometer, over halfway, it gets me worried. Oh, come on. It's like the target practice, just don't veer too far off. Oh, oh! Oof. Oh, and I'm getting shot. Are you kidding me? What was I supposed to shoot? Oof, that one got a lot of hits off on me. Oh. Oof, that was another bad hit. What the heck? Is there anybody else? Stop making me move the cursor. Oh. Oh, see, and now as I was sitting there, wasting time, the screamometer was steadily climbing. Alright, here's the final stretch. I'm not feeling great. That screamometer is real high. I gotta try to take out more of these dudes. Alright, we took that one out. Got that one. Got that one. These are all desperation shots. Here we have some targets to take out. Oh, oh, oh! Did we do it? I don't know. Who else? Anybody else around? Nobody? There has to be somebody. Oh, whoop. Oh, don't start. Oh no. Yeah, that was... I saw that one coming. There's no way around it. Nope, nope. Come on, stop. I think there was a robot there. It flew right by. Because
Ride complete. Congratulations on staying alive.
Alright. A bronze? For all that? Come on. What do you want for silver? Oh, the points. Alright, well. That one's too long to repeat, so I'm not going back. Alright, that was... What did we say that was? Thunderbolt? So now we're going over to Dreadmill. Well, hold on. Let me do the math here. I have 52. So if I get golds on the next 3, which I don't think I will, then I'll be set. But otherwise, I'm going to have to go back and repeat something. So we'll see what that turns out to be. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I need 40 to get into Terror Tombs, but then in Terror Tombs, I'll hopefully get enough to get 60. So, no, we're good. We're good. The Dreadmill.
Want to ride?
Get on the Dreadmill and run for your life.
So this is another one of those, like the log rolling, where you're just trying to keep a steady rhythm. Oh, but there's jumping.
Right speed or suffer the consequences.
This one has no footstep rhythm to it. No, it doesn't. So the thing here is if you clear a jump over an object without touching it, you get more extra points. So you have to try to have momentum for that. Oh, it sped up all of a sudden. I have no idea what the lights in the back mean, by the way. Those greens and reds. Maybe it's supposed to tell you something helpful, but I have no idea what. Speed, probably? Wow, nothing in the final 10 seconds? Okay.
You won. What a workout.
I'll take a gold. Alright, that was those two. Now I have to backtrack all the way back to the center to get to the last two. So, alright, nothing over there. Oh yeah, and I have to find that kid trying to sell me a card. Because I don't think I picked it up yet.
Attention HorrorLand guests. Please be on the lookout for a small girl in a blue dress carrying a monster doll. She is extremely dangerous. If you see her, do not attempt to approach her. Notify HorrorLand security immediately.
Is that it? Is that it over there? I think so. The gunk dunk on the left, and then the other thing on the right. All right. Oh, what was? I'm not even sure what that referred to. Oh, this one. I hate this one. This is another one that if I get a bronze, I'll be happy.
Want to ride?
It's another one of those where I'm not great at aiming,
Take
and that's what they need.
dunk in our toxic gunk.
So I have to aim with the left stick and shoot, yeah, with the right stick. And then use the, yeah.
Shoot the targets to dunk the horror. You have 1 minute.
Yeah, I have to fill the meter on the left by hitting targets. All right, this one, yeah, this one, forget it. Just go full speed. I think we're doing pretty well. I see that dunk meter looking pretty high. There it is. Silver, hey. Alright, and now finally the last one is shock and roll. Except I think I have to go back for GG one more time. So we'll be going back to Vampire Village. Hey, here we go. Yes, give me the card. We looked at that werewolf of Fever Swamp, Blob that ate everybody, everyone, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes, and Egg Monsters from Mars. That's a book I wanted to really like, but it just it didn't work out. The pacing in it is real slow, but the concept of these like egg monsters was pretty cool. All right, what else? Let's talk to you. Yes.
Are you ready to shock and roll?
I don't recall what this one is. Move your car. Okay. Burst of speed. Oh, it's another bumper
This
car.
is a crash course in electricity.
Rather, let's try for a bronze if we can. There we go. Oh, yeah, I set myself up for that one. Oh, they're recovering their greens. Got taken out? Oh no, I got electrocuted. Huh. And I have one hit until I'm dead. What? There's only 2 of us. I need the green light over there. Wherever it was, I saw it. Where are they? Oh, I zapped him. I think I zapped him. Oh, damn it. He got bounced out of my way. Don't grab it. That's mine. Alright, turn around. And we're not going to do anything there. Oh, we got it. Right there.
All cars eliminated. You are victorious.
There we go. Silver. That's what we're talking about. Alright, that's it for Mad Labs. Let's just check on our frights. We are 1 away. So I think I'm good. Yeah. Alright. Now, like I said, we do have to go back to Vampire Village to get Gigi one more time. Well, I think there's a shortcut. Well, no. The shorter path is to use the path in here.
Please stand by for a very important announcement. Thank you.
Alright, where's the... Oh, we're not there yet. Here we are. Where is that map? Vampire Village is past the mask shop. I think this way. Tell me if you see the castle in the background. There it is. Yeah, it's this way. Get the tokens. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, what is the peril here? Like, are these kids in mortal danger? Is that the peril that makes them want to leave? I mean, obviously it's meant to be scary, but...
Wanna sink?
I don't know if there's any actual peril. Anyway. Let's go find the scared little kid. And then I can go from there to Terror Tombs, so... Shortcut. As always, I don't recall the shorter path to Gigi. Actually, it might be to the right.
If you're the owner of a black horse-drawn carriage with blood-splattered wheels and a coffin in back, please report to the main office. Your lights are on.
Oh, that was a lot of tokens all at once. Alright, let's see.
I got it! I got another piece of the ticket! They got me! Come to Terror Tombs. Get the gold on Pharaoh's Fairways to find the last piece of the ticket. Gigi.
Yeah, that's some BS here at the end. The final 2 attractions in Terror Tombs, you are required to get a gold. You cannot get by with a bronze. Like, you have to take those steps to get, you know, the story's ending, the finale, which I think is a little annoying. That suddenly, I mean, I guess they want to make it challenging at the end, but It's just a bit annoying that suddenly it's required to get a gold. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where to go. This way. Oh, always check the signs. No. Still no terror tombs.
HorrorLand visitors, we have another exciting announcement. The final area of the park, Terror Tombs, is now open. You'll flip for our crypts in this fear-filled romp through ancient Egypt. Actually, kids, let me be honest with you, you probably don't want to come in here. I mean, you can if you want to, but if it were me, I wouldn't. Seriously, it's pretty dangerous.
Alright, let's see what Madame Doom says. The end is near. Win gold on Pharaoh's Fairways. And there we go. So, reiterating what Gigi just told us. Did I pass Terror Tomb? No, it's further left. Although I did take the longer route. I guess this is time to reflect on the journey and what we've learned. And I don't know how much I've learned, besides being reminded of how many Goosebumps books I've read and how many of these details I recognize.
Wow. No one has met the fright restriction for Terror Tombs yet. This must be your unlucky day.
Is that right? Yeah, I don't recall if there are other kids in this area. It is a weird area. It's very empty. Again, this one review I read just pointed out, like, yeah, this final area is real empty and weird. Weird vibes. And then that music is also, like, weird. Yeah, it's all.
I've got 3 little words for you. No way out. You think you're getting out? Ha! Denial ain't just a river in Egypt, kid.
Pizza Tut. Another little food stand joke. But yeah, this whole, again, I think I mentioned it before, but this whole Egypt thing that they insist on putting into video games, it's not part of HorrorLand, the original book. There's no Terror Tombs area, but Escape from HorrorLand, the PC game, and this one, and Enter HorrorLand, the web-based, or the Flash game at that website, they all have this Egypt-themed sort of tomb, mummy space. It's just weird. It's just a weird design choice. Why this? Alright, so Pharaoh's Fairways, because it's the last thing, it's a required thing to do, I'll do that last. Instead, we're going to go to... Actually, we're going to go up here. Yeah, that mummy does not attack or do anything. But we're going to go... Oh, no, I thought there was a path back there. Never mind. I'm going to go this way.
Welcome to Terror Tombs. Please be advised that management did not expect anyone to ever visit this area, so safety may not be up to the usual HorrorLand standards.
Mummy Run, let's do that. There goes a gator from, well, first of all, there goes the horizon. They didn't finish the textures back there. But that gator is from Fever Swamp. But again, yeah, this speaks to the whole, like, sort of unfinished nature of this zone of the theme park of HorrorLand. Nothing else up here except some tokens, and let's go in here.
Want to play?
Welcome to the mummy's tomb. Now, run!
Oh yeah, it's another one of these little, what do you call it? Horse race mini games, carnival games. So we're throwing balls and we're trying to make some jumps. Yeah, this one. Slowly. Just go for those 20s until we need to jump. Oh, a 50. Alright, now we have to go for a jump. There we go. So you don't want to hit the skulls. I forget why. I think they slow you down pretty badly or something. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well with those 20s. And now we have to go for that jump again. There it is. Wow, look at that. That is... I found the spot. It's great. Oh, yep, and that stone will not stop chasing me. So I'm gonna have to hit the next jump pretty quickly. Oh, I said quickly. I said yes, thank you. I don't need tokens, I just need to hurry up.
Oh yeah!
Hey! That was the best run of that ever. If that's not a gold, I'm gonna be annoyed. Thank you very much. Alright, that was Mummy Run. Now I'm going to cut over to... Now we're going back towards Snakes on a Chain. I mean, that's our token requirement right there. So now everything else is gravy. Alright, so that means from now on, if I oh no, Pharaoh's Fairways, I have to get a gold, so that might get repeated, but everything else, it'll be one and done. I'm still minorly annoyed that I cannot remember when the Wii launched. Was it 06? I bet it was 06.
Or the deadly poisonous snakes. Thank you.
I bet it was 2006, because I was working at a game company at the time. I remember getting off work one day to randomly go to a GameStop, and I found them selling Wiis. It was like a miracle, because, you know, they were selling out super quick. But it was when I was at that job, which would have been 2006. Yeah, so the Wii launched in 06, so this is 2008. So yeah, the Wii would have still been pretty hot at this time. Hot as in, you know, people wanted to buy it.
Want to play?
The answer is always yes. Here's another tease for something that's not actually in the park. A wolf.
Snakes on a chain.
In fact, yeah, there's no werewolf stuff anywhere, right? Fever Swamp is where the werewolf should have been, but I don't think there is. And there's definitely a werewolf area in Escape from HorrorLand, the PC game. Anyway, we're doing one of these tricky wire things again.
Slither your way.
And I don't need to hear you talk. I forget how this one's more challenging. I think it's maybe the time is shorter or something. Oh, getting too close there. But also the title, Snakes on a Chain. Yeah? I won't say anymore. You know what that is. Alright, this snake, do they push away or pull in? Oh, they pull in, like a magnet. Whew. So here I'm going to want to push to the right. There it is. Whoa, that was barely bronze. Ooh, moody. Gotta focus. Oh, there's silver. Yeah, I get the feeling on the Wii this would be a lot tougher to do. Because your hand would be like real shaky. And a magnet that I didn't notice. There you go. That cobra does nothing. Just floats around. Alright, that was snakes on a chain. Certain death, we cannot go there yet. That's the final area. We're going over to Beetle Battle. Mummy Maker will wrap you in bandages, put your organs in jars, and seal you in a tomb for thousands of years. Satisfaction guaranteed, or your mummy back. Womp womp. Alright, yeah. That's the final roller coaster, but we can't go there yet. Check on the map again. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, wait. I think this is something I want to do.
I've been stuck in HorrorLand forever and I'm really hungry. What do you have here?
How about a mummified steak? Aged over 5,000 years.
Sure.
I'm not that hungry.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn there was one more food stand cutscene, like the one in Fever Swamp. But I cannot remember where.
Want to play?
Alright, this one's going to look familiar from back in Vampire Village.
Battle the beetles, but beware the sting.
So we're looking around, we're using the right stick to bat stuff, and we cannot get stung. Or we should not get stung. But, much like the batting cage, all you have to do is look down at the ground, and then swing when they get close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cool it. All of you, cool it.
Ow!
Yeah, I didn't show it in the batting cage, but in that game, when the bats get into your hair, they just kind of slow you down, so you lose time. Here, they're actually causing damage. Hey, that's gold. There you go. I do know there's a monster card when you get 75 tokens. I think I'm pretty close. Or frights, not tokens. I mean, I'm not going to get gold in certain death, and I'm not going to get gold in... Actually, that's all the only gold remaining for me right now is Pharaoh's Fairways, because I have to do it. Actually, no, I guess you do get a gold for certain death, because you're supposed to complete it. Up here, there's a whole lot of tokens, I think. Yeah, that's it. How would you describe this music? Melancholy?
Quicksand? Help!
Are you sinking in quicksand?
Yes!
Try not to struggle. That will only make you sink faster.
I've been trying to think of what I would have been playing in 2008 when this released. I want to say that's when BioShock released.
I'm so sick of HorrorLand.
And Dead Space. Yeah, Dead Space was definitely 08. I cannot...
So, you made it this far. Think you're something special, huh? Like you're going to get some kind of bonus prize, huh? Oh, we've got a bonus for you, all right.
That was me nodding to like, yes, I think I'm something special. I mean, clearly, no one else has gotten this far, apparently. No other kid. Alright, yeah, we're not going there yet. I need to go to the Speedway, which I thought was here. Oof, look at those terrain transitions there. Anyway, we're going around to the right, I guess. Wait, I've been here before. Wait. Hold on. I need a map before I go any further. Or we can just read the signs. Yeah, see, that's Mummy Run. That's not where I want to be. Oh, wait a minute. Is the Scorpion Speedway back this way? That doesn't seem right to me. Oh, look at that. It is this way. I totally did not realize that last time.
Into HorrorLand. This is your home now. Just close your eyes and let the fear wash over you.
Wanna ride?
Seems like one of those situations where they need the human to accept their fate before they can do anything.
This is Scorpion Speedway. Do you have the drive to survive?
Well, let's find out. Very straightforward. You just move, you push up to speed up, turn left and right, and that's it.
3 times around the track. Take first place or die trying. 3, 2, 1, go!
So the main thing here seems to be you're supposed to hit these speed boost spots on the ground, like that. And that's the only way to get anywhere in the top 3. Whoa. What was that? Well, that was me hopefully not losing. Certainly losing some ground. Oh wow, that speed boost was wasted. And now we've got spike barriers. And I'm 6th place. No way. The best I can hope for right now is a 3rd place, I think. Let's avoid the lava this time. Yeah, so 3rd place. 1st and 2nd must be way ahead. If I even see them, I'll be surprised. Not even an engine revving sound or anything? Come on, sound design. Yeah, look at that. 1st and 2nd are so far ahead. That should be a bronze. Yeah. Good enough. All right, that is that. Now we go over to the fairway. I'm just checking my battery. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. All right, so we're going to run back to the... Oh, not that way. Oh, right, I have to exit this whole area. I just realized what this reminds me of. The final level of Conker's Bad Fur Day. It has this vibe. Everything's very slow, very mellow. It's in the evening, so things are kind of spooky and weird and dark. It has a weird vibe, but it matches what this game's doing. It's just kind of slow and weird.
Want to play?
All right, so this one I have to get gold. So if I fail it, you're going to watch me repeat it. Or maybe I'll edit that out. Well, who knows?
Fairways.
All right, it's very simple. It's just mini golf. Would be nice if I could make it to the top of that hill. I don't think I've ever done that. Oh, that was a waste. That was such a waste. Yeah, because there's no way this is going to make it. Come on. I mean, I hit the par. I guess that's good. Yeah, here goes that snake mouth again. Again, I don't know if that helps. I forget where this it jumps out the ball, but it's cooler. The cooler shot is definitely to go in the snake's mouth. Yeah, we're the same place. It just goes. No, I guess it does. It does save a shot. Yeah. I don't trust this spot. I hate it. If I try to do this weird thing, I don't think it's going to turn out well. So let's just try this again. But one power shot. Got bounced back again. Yeah, same as last time. Yeah, there's got to be a good angle to get that hole in that one shot, but not this time.
Oh, right.
All right, one under par, and that's great. The big hill. Sometimes it'll keep rolling and I'll think like, no, what are you doing? No, that was a bad shot. Yeah, that was not a good shot. That's it. No gold. It's gonna go all the way back. Yeah, that's it for gold. There's no way. Maybe I shouldn't be so pessimistic and just assume it's over every time. I mean, look at that. That was pretty good. Soft.
Sweet.
Oh, that was exactly par. Is that gold? I didn't pay attention. That was it. Okay. So that's Pharaoh of the Fairway. We got that gold. And we are about to proceed to the end game. There goes that horrifying face again.
Free to go. Yes, free to go to the next ride. That's right. Our horror attendants will now escort you to the darkest, dankest, most despicable ride in all of Horrorland. The ride even the horrors won't ride. The heart-stopping, sweat-breaking, nail-biting, thrill a minute until you just can't take it anymore. Certain death. And we do mean certain. No one makes it out alive.
Congratulations! You've made it all the way to the end. How do you feel?
Is that a trick question?
Silence! It's your last ride. Don't forget to have fun.
So this is it. This is kind of the final boss attraction. And it is certainly a challenge. A final boss level challenge. We'll see how many times I end up having to repeat this one. Who knows? So it's a roller coaster, of course. So we have to dodge stuff left and right. Press X to duck under things. Press triangle to get some screamometer points or whatever. And then sometimes mummies hop on and I have to fight them off. Alright, that one's not going to do anything. Oh, I missed that one. That's my bad. Yeah, this is probably the most annoying thing, is that it goes into these first-person mode tunnels, which is really annoying. So, turn left there. Left there. Oh, that was supposed to be right. That's a right. That's a left. That's a left. That's a straight ahead. That's a right. Oh, that was a duck. I missed it. All right. But here you kind of see what you're supposed to be doing. Just dodging all sorts of stuff to get to the end. And fight off those guys. Dodge that, straight ahead. Straight ahead. To the right. Get out of here. Right here, we're gonna dodge this guy. Oh, look at that screamometer. Yeah, I've done this before. I forget to do the hands up thing. Here, we're gonna get a lot of screamometer back fighting off these guys. You can't see it, but all I'm doing there is tapping R1 to fight them off. Oh. And now we're just going to repeat the same... Ooh, that was pretty bad. Oh, did I get hit there? That's BS if I got hit. Oh, duck. To the right. To the left. Oh, wow. It's over. I'm taking way too many hits. I took a hit there, but I turned left. See, like... It's frustrating. I am right on the edge. But, all you're required to do is 2 loops, and I did it. So we won, everybody. Wow, I did not expect to do that in the first run. But, again, I think what messed me up the first time I played this was I wasn't doing the arms up
Now
stuff.
that was awesome, man.
Which gets you back some of that screamometer.
You know what? don't think this is a real amusement park at all.
No kidding,
Are
Nate.
you okay, Gigi?
I feel great.
Uh-oh.
What's happening? Oh no! You're the Great Gargantua.
Dun dun dun.
Thanks so much for setting me free. Now I can make the whole world my Horrorland.
The end. And I got a card number 25, which means I got 75 rights. That's it. That's the ending to this video game. I've watched a 100% speedrun where they get everything, and it's the exact same ending. And it's the same ending on DS and Wii, so that's just the story of the game. You did all of that just to free this demon upon the world, or let loose this demon upon the world, and now, you just kind of brought hell on earth. That's it. That's the end of the game. Annoyingly, very annoying to me, you can see there were no credits, so I'm going to cover that base in a moment. But first I'm going to just show you that you can continue where you left off. Because obviously, if you don't collect all the frights or all the cards, they give you a chance to go back and do that. I was waiting for a voiceover from Horrifico, but it's not hitting. But let's see. Oh, we ended up getting exactly 75. Look at that. So how'd we do? At least silvers? Oh no. Slime Flume, yeah, we gave up and got a bronze. Thunderbolt, gave up and got a bronze. And then Scorpion Speedway. Gave up with that bronze. Wow, everything else was gold in Terror Tombs. That's impressive. Again, that's the final area. Those were all supposed to be the most challenging games. But I guess not. Let's see what that final monster card was. I think we've seen everything else. Egg monsters. Oh, the scarecrows. From the Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. That's a good book. And then, what's this one? Oh, Horrifico. The king of all horrors knows how to put on a show and show off his power. Bulging eyes, twisted horns, sharp claws, and green skin make him the most horrifying creature of the year. And that's a very good thing. Likes being in charge, dislikes humans, and pinching. I wonder if the Great Gargantua gets a card. Huh. Well, anyway, that's that. That's the Fright Monster card, Fright's ticket. You can see here the ticket's done because we finished the game. All right, so that's it for checking out stuff there. What's left? Oh yeah, I said I was going to show you the credits, of the people who actually worked on this game. This was 2008. To have a game with no credits just feels like such a jerk move on behalf of the publisher, I assume. Anyway, I always assume it's the publisher's fault. But let's see here. I have the credits right here. So, yeah, like I said, I have a copy here, and in the manual, thankfully, they did include the credits, and oh, you can't, anyway, there's the text. But yeah, I don't know who makes that choice. Why do you leave them out of the game, but add them to the manual? In any case, so there you go. Scholastic, senior producer, executive, a bunch of producers on the left. The writer is Laura Dower, QA lead, Russell Ballinger. You can see there some of the testers who worked on this. Bunch of voice folks. Let's see if we recognize any names. I don't think I do. Anyway, voice direction, voice recording studio on the left. Then what else do we get? Marketing folks, directors of something or other, vice presidents, senior vice presidents. The president of Scholastic was Deborah Forte at the time. Some usability, some moderation. The package design was by a company called Price. Here we go, the developer, Gusto Games. So they have their directors, the the tech director, a lot of directors. That's a lot of directors. And then development staff. Looks like they just kind of lumped everyone into one list. And the music and sound was McCree Music. So they contracted this, and it does sound like it. It does sound like it's very limited budget and limited time to do this music. But there you go. So that's the credits for this game that we just played. And I think that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching Goosebumps HorrorLand, HorrorLand. Yeah, an interesting game. Like I said, it didn't do very well critically. I have no idea about financially, but I would guess that in 2008, a Wii game at the very least would sell pretty well. And Goosebumps was big, and this was the first big horror or Goosebumps game since like 1997. So this was a big deal. I think they probably did all right. But yeah, they just didn't put the time or money into making it, you know, a really good game. It was just kind of okay. But that's going to be it for this playthrough. Where are we in the playthroughs? I guess I still have, after this, we have quite a bit actually. We have some mobile games that got released. We have a bunch of games based on the movie that came out in 2015, so we still have a lot to go. But until those videos and those playthroughs, that's it for this one. See you next time.